Hey, look at what we made. Look at where we going. Hey.
What's up everyone, and welcome back to Easy Mines, the #1 box mining server on Minehut. Today we're going to explore the brand new summer event area, which is literally just released. But before we can enter the area, we need to get ourselves a set of the beach armor. So for that, we need to get 4 compressed wood and trade them with the beach boy. And with that now complete, we can enter the event area. To get started, this is the first NPC that we need to visit. He is the Spade Man. And so we need to get ourselves 16 sand in order to get the Sandy Spade tier 1. So we can get that up pretty quickly. All we need to do is mine up 16 of these sands. Looks like Helios has spawned as well. It's a 1 in 100,000 chance of spawning. And if you kill it, you get a summer loot crate key. There's no perks to having PvP on in this area, which is really cool. It means you can just play in peace. Anyway, I've got 16 sand. So I'm going to go ahead and pick up the sandy shovel. And then we're going to start digging with the spade. Oh, and we just got a seashell as well. So seashells are another thing. They spawn in 1 in 100, and what you can do with your seashell is you can actually convert it to compressed sand, which is pretty good for early game. So with that, we have now upgraded to the next tier. So now for the spade, we need to get 2 compressed sand. So yeah, we'll just mine this up for a little bit, but hopefully we get another shell if we're lucky. And you saw that, so somebody just defeated the Helios boss. So everybody got 2 of the Helios essence. So if you're standing around in the summer area, you get 2. Whereas if you're in the rest of the world, like the AFK area, you just get 1. And look, I just got a seashell and I got a stack of the compressed sand. So what I can do now is turn this to another one. That gives me 2. And now we've got the next tier. The Sandy Shovel tier 3, efficiency 1, fortune 1. And there we go, we've got an insta mining spade now, which is going to make things a lot easier. And there we go, 1 super compressed sand, which means now we can get the tier 9, which means now we need to get 1 Krabby Gold. And so the way we get Krabby Gold is by killing Mr. Krabs. So Mr. Krabs has a 1 in 20 chance, I think, of dropping the Krabby Gold. That's what we need to go for next. But as you can see, I don't have any swords on me, so we need to get ourselves one of these Helios swords as well. Now, like I said, I know it's only got sharpness 5 on it, so it's probably not that good in your guys' opinions, but you need to be using the Helios swords in order to kill the mobs in this area. So let's go ahead over here to where Mr. Krabs spawns in, and let's see how many times we can kill him before we get the Helios gold. I remember when I was testing this out, it literally took me like 50 to 100 times to get it. So hopefully it doesn't take me that long this time. And that is 1 down. So Mr. Krabs drops a few different things. One of them you can see is a bag of coins. The bag of coins basically just gives you anywhere from 1 to 100 coins. We can also get a Krabby Burger or a Krabby Patty, which I think is a 1 in 5 chance. And then yeah, last but not least, we have the Krabby Gold, which we need to get. And I feel like I'm going to die, aren't I? Ah, no, I died. Hey, we got our first Krabby Patty. Nice. Yes, I got a Krabby Gold finally! Oh my god. I literally joined. I've been trying to get Krabby Gold. I killed this guy like 50 times. And then I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna talk with these bozos. And then as soon as I join, I get a Krabby Gold. Yes! Yes!
Oh, he's complaining about his own event. Someone clicked it.
Yeah, alright, well you guys are going to be part of the video now. So now with the tier 10 spade, we have a new enchant unlocked called treasure finding. Now when we dig for sand, there's a chance we can get tons of goodies, including random crate keys, compressed seashells, Icarian feathers, treasure boxes of different rarities, and way more. Additionally, as I mentioned before, there's a secret boss called Helios, which has a 1 in 100,000 chance of spawning, and when it's killed, it gives Helios essence and summer crate keys. Also, there's a summer crate key or jackpot, which has a 1 in 1 million chance of happening. Anyways, now that we have treasure finding unlocked, there are a ton of things we need to get. The first thing I want to try and complete is the brand new treasure armor. The better your treasure armor is, the luckier you are at finding treasures. So in order to get just 1 piece of the common treasure armor, we need to get 3 common treasure remnants, and each of those costs 64 common treasures and 6 compressed seashells. So that means it's 18 compressed seashells per piece of armor. And we also need to get a bonus one for the seashell armor, so make that 19. Now, we can dig endlessly and try to get lucky with the seashell drops, but that's going to take forever. So instead, we can try and farm the Helios essence and then convert them into Helios shells directly, because 1 Helios essence equals 1 compressed seashell. And as you know, we can get Helios essence just by being in the summer event area when the boss is killed. Alright guys, so it's been a couple of hours since the last clip. I did a live stream on YouTube for a few hours and I managed to get all the resources we need for at least the common treasure armor. You can see my inventory, I got 42 compressed seashells, which isn't the total amount that I need, but I have actually got some of the pieces of armor so far. So for example, you can see I've got common treasure chestplate, and also if we dig into our PV2, you can also see I've got 2 common treasure remnants already. So I think with all this stuff now, we should be able to finalize all the gear. I've got a ton of common treasures that I have been digging. So we should be able to go now to the remnant bird and just get a few of these common treasure remnants. 9? Is 9 the amount that I need? I think it is, right? So with 9, yeah, we can purchase the remaining 3 pieces of armor. So let me take these off and bada boom, helmet, leggings, boots. And so now you can see I've got a full set of the common treasure armor. And that means now when I do my digging, it's going to increase the odds of getting treasures. So you can see now, like for example, seashells is a 1 in 88 chance instead of 1 in 100. Epic treasures as well, like they're decreased. So everything now is just going to be more and more lucky. So then the next thing we need to get is going to be the uncommon treasure remnants. And this is going to require turtle poop. These turtles do a lot more damage than the Mr. Krabs from the looks of it. So it's going to be a little bit more challenging, as you can tell. Boom. But yeah, each one of the turtles that we kill drops a turtle poop. And as you saw from over there, we need to get a ton of them for the remnant. So because that is such a huge project, I'm probably not going to get around to doing it in this episode. We'll probably save that for the next one. But yeah, that's just an idea of how the treasures work. We also have this thing over here, which I'm not sure if I've shown you, but there is a treasure talisman that we can get. And for the treasure talisman, we need a total of 8 legendary treasures and then 32 compressed turtle poop. So again, that one is just completely out of the picture. Now, the last thing I wanted to show you is just over here. So this is the summer loot box. And in the summer loot box, there are a bunch of goodies, including Helios armor. Now, Helios armor will give us fortune, which will make it easier for us to get sand. And you're probably wondering, well, what's the point of getting sand? Well, the point of getting sand is that we can use sand in combination with these other things to get summer crate keys. So just by digging and hunting for treasures, we're going to get a ton of compressed sand along the way. Now, for example, with the compressed seashells, I don't have to put them towards the treasure armor over there. I can put them towards the summer keys over here. And so what I'd like to do now is open up 16 of these summer loot box keys. So as a reminder, these are all the things that we can get. Helios armor is a 1% chance. So yeah, these are really like the top things that we want. There's also a 50% chance to get a Helios essence, which I wouldn't be too upset with either. And then the rest of it is just all a little bit random. So yeah, I've got 16 of these summer crate keys, which I'll be opening up. So yeah, let's get into it. But actually, before I do, I guess now is probably the best time to mention that I'm doing a giveaway for some summer loot box keys on my channel. So I'm going to be giving away a whole stack of these summer loot box keys. I'm going to be giving them away to one of you guys who comments their Minecraft username down below in the comment section and then reacts to the giveaway bot on the official Easy Minds Discord. The winner will be announced in the next couple of days, so keep an eye on that, and good luck everyone. And yeah, let's open these up for myself and see what I am able to get. If I can get, like I said, at least 1 piece of armor, then I will be pretty happy with that. So yeah, let's go ahead. See what we get. We got an essence. We got a legendary treasure. That's pretty good. Another essence. Some tokens. A bag of coins. Some treasures. Essence. Token. Essence. Blood. Essence. Blood. We did not get a single piece of armor. That is a shame. But we did get a bag of coins, which is pretty cool. Let's open that one up. Almost 100,000, can't complain. And then yeah, I also got 8 Helios Essence, which is still really, really good. So I don't think I got anything too bad. Would have liked to have got a piece of armor, but you know what? It is what it is. Yeah, I think that's going to be the wrapping up point for today's video. I hope you have enjoyed. If you did, go ahead and drop a like. Subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. As always, if you guys want to play on the server for yourself, the IP is easyminds.minehut.gg. I hope you have all enjoyed, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye-bye.